What's going on, guys? Welcome back. More NFL commentary. Please do me a favor. Take a moment. Like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section. Twitter, shutdown safety is my username. Want to talk about the Mike Wallace trade. Miami sends him to Minnesota along with a 7th rounder. In return, the Vikings give up a 5th rounder back to the Dolphins. To me, Mike Wallace was a bigger asset than a lot of people would realize or give him credit for. I think he played a large role in actually improving the ground game in Miami by going out and being that deep threat the past handful of years. In addition to that, I think when you go back and you look at the film, you notice that there's a lot of times he was wide open deep and just got overthrown, and I think you have to wonder whether that's a Mike Wallace or a quarterback problem, but, Tannehill was able to find other deep threats, so that's a concern. The underthrows, you actually can almost see that some of it was Wallace's problem. I mean, he is a rare athlete. He has a great ability to kind of go out and change gears, and it's great to go out there and put a defender out of position and then let your speed kind of be your release, especially with the athletes in the NFL. But you can't do that at the sake of hurting the quarterback accuracy and timing. And even then, once you've done that, you have to go fight for possession. You have to fight for position, and that's something Mike Wallace really wasn't very good at. And I know that if I can go see this on film as a fan, that a coach or a coordinator is going to have no issue seeing this, and this problem isn't going to go away. It's one thing to go out there to keep a defense honest, to have them respect your speed, but it's another for them to see you as that, continuous receiving threat every single play. And I think Miami did need that deep threat. I hope that they can find a way to restructure his contract so they have a reason to not worry about him causing problems, and they can ultimately make this kind of that low-risk, high-reward move. But I still wonder, why do teams actually trade for players when you know that they're going to be released, or at least a high percentage they're going to be released? I assume that part of it would be that they want assurance that they're going to get the player that they, see. But, in this particular case, we know Wallace's attitude was part of the factor. Mike Zimmer has been known to show zero tolerance in bench players. That's something Mike Wallace was just dealing with. If you let him go out in free agency, at least you know that he can join a team that maybe he feels like he fits in and would be a good suitor. In this situation, everybody's hands are kind of forced. It makes you wonder if he is going to have that effort. Is he going to be willing to restructure that deal? Possibly you'd want to take less money after this trade. I think to me this also shows an impact on Cordell Patterson, where at least we know that he can't solely be the guy. This is almost an admission from Minnesota that he's not ready to be the Randy Moss-esque player I think a lot of people thought, and he really probably thought as well, that he was going to be. It's going to put a lot of pressure on him. He's already not living up to the hype, and it could probably boil that situation over fairly quickly. So I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Appreciate you taking time to check out the video, and I'll be back in the week with more content.